Prepare to be astounded as we dive into the captivating world of NBA players. Discover 20 mind-blowing secrets and surprising facts that will leave you hooked from start to finish. Get ready for a thrilling journey. At number 20, we have LaMelo Ball. From his teenage years, LaMelo has been known for driving Lamborghinis, and his driving habits have only become more outrageous since. Fans are always eager to watch him arrive due to his daredevil driving antics, which include speeding, running red lights, and narrowly avoiding accidents. He's even known to race fans when spotted on the highway. Coming in at number 19, what Stephen Curry can't live without might lead one to believe he's the most passionate player in the NBA. When asked what he couldn't live without for a month, his answer was sex.
Babe, what could you not live without for 1 month?
Sex, for sure.
This points to his strong and committed relationship with his wife of over 10 years. Ranking at number 18, we have Kyrie Irving, an NBA player who possesses an old soul. Alongside his basketball career, Irving has a passion for music and the arts. The number 17 spot is reserved for LeBron James. LeBron's recent achievement of becoming the NBA's all-time leading scorer led the Lakers to commemorate this significant milestone. They commissioned Eliante Jewelry to design a diamond and gold chain that represented LeBron's record, his logos, jersey numbers, and all the significant milestones of his career. This extravagant piece of jewelry became a headline grabber. Taking the 16th spot is Aaron Gordon, the only NBA player to release a diss track against the NBA itself. Initially renowned for his stunning video game-like dunks, Gordon was given a controversial score of 9 by Judge Dwayne Wade, resulting in him losing a dunk contest. This incident led Gordon to retire permanently from dunking contests. Feeling slighted by the scoring, Gordon released a diss track titled 9-10, expressing his frustration over the situation. The song included pointed lines aimed at the NBA, demonstrating Gordon's dissatisfaction with his treatment.
Your judgment gives me no fulfillment.
At number 15, we find an emotional story about James Harden. Harden's birth was indeed fortunate, given that his mother had suffered a series of miscarriages before his birth. The resilience and strength shown by his mother influenced Harden greatly, shaping him into the strong-minded individual he is today. Coming in at number 14 is Trae Young, whose baby picture turned him into an internet sensation. Prior to a playoff game against the 76ers, a company pledged to donate 2,000 diapers for every point Young scored. Young ended up scoring 34 points, leading the company to donate a whopping 68,000 diapers. This sparked the revelation of Young's baby photos for the first time. Young's hairstyle was a particular topic of interest, with some likening it to a lollipop that had been dropped on the carpet. Positioned at number 13, Anthony Edwards is not only known for his skills on the court, but also for his acting prowess. He featured prominently in the Netflix blockbuster Hustle, which quickly became one of the most successful movies in the platform's history. As a result of the film's popularity, Edwards began dedicating much of his free time to acting in more movies. Karl Anthony Towns' story comes at number 12. Towns narrowly escaped death when his car was struck by a semi-truck. Despite the severe damage to both vehicles, Towns managed to survive, and he is grateful to be alive after the traumatizing event. At number 11 is the intriguing story of Jamal Murray, who underwent rigorous training regimes to make it into the NBA. These routines were similar to a Navy SEAL training course, involving early mornings, practice in harsh weather conditions, push-ups, balance exercises, and running steep hills when he missed shots. Despite the skepticism of others, Murray remained focused on his goal, leading up to the day he was drafted as the 7th pick by the Denver Nuggets in the 2016 NBA Draft. At number 10, we have the story of Lauri Markkanen, an NBA player who left the sport to venture into tank driving. He's from Finland, where it's mandatory for all men to serve in the military. Thus, he was obliged to do so. All men have a 6-month duty period to serve in the Finnish army before they turn 30. His day-to-day military duties were exhaustive, often extending to 10-12 hours straight. At number 9, we have Giannis. He found himself in an extraordinary dispute in NBA history. After a particularly poor game performance, with only 15 successful free throws, Giannis decided to practice more in his opponent's arena. This decision wasn't well received by some. Despite the resistance, Giannis persevered and managed to practice a bit longer. However, the incident sparked one of the most remarkable memes in NBA history. The story of John Wall is at number 8. Wall entered the NBA as a number 1 pick and quickly rose to stardom, leading the Washington Wizards to the playoffs. However, later he was plagued by a series of injuries, the most severe being a ruptured Achilles, which put him out of the game for an entire season. Then he lost his best friend, mother, and grandmother. After not completely recovering, it led to a significant decline in his performance. This series of unfortunate events put Wall in such a dark place that he considered ending his own life. At number 7, we have Kevin Durant, whose previously illegal habit made headlines. After some suspicious behavior caught on camera, including peculiar handshakes with teammates, Durant finally admitted to his secret. He uses marijuana. He explained that it helps clear his mind and compared its effects to having a glass of wine. He even joked about being high during the interview, showcasing his laid-back personality.
Did you smoke today?
I'm actually high right now.
At number 6, we have De'Aaron Fox. His impressive plays positioned him as one of the most remarkable players in the NBA's history. In light of this, the NBA announced a new award for the 2023 season, the Kia Clutch Player of the Year. The inaugural award was given to De'Aaron Fox from the Sacramento Kings. His achievements serve as an inspiration and a source of pride. Coming in at number 5, we have Devin Booker, who performed a touching tribute to Kobe Bryant. Kobe and Devin shared a brotherly bond beyond their professional rivalry, making Kobe's death particularly difficult for Devin. He remembered the last moment they shared together when Kobe signed a pair of shoes for him with the words, "Be legendary." This phrase motivated Devin so much that he got it tattooed on his arm. At number 4, we have Russell Westbrook, who intrigued fans with his peculiar habits. Fans started questioning when they noticed him signing autographs with his left hand, despite being known as a right-handed player. The mystery deepened when he was seen wearing a watch designed specifically for left-handed people. In an interview, when a reporter pointed out his unique ambidexterity, Westbrook requested them not to include this in their report. Damian Lillard made headlines in our number 3 spot, creating such a stir that the NBA demanded a drug test from him. The NBA raised eyebrows when players achieved feats even Michael Jordan hadn't, and Lillard certainly qualified. After regularly scoring 40-point games and surpassing one of MJ's records, he managed to score an astounding 71 points in one match on February 26, 2023. The number 2 spot goes to Paolo Banchero, who, despite being the number 1 pick in the NBA draft, was subjected to some humiliation by the car company Dodge. Banchero, who wore a flashy purple suit, custom chain, and chrome shoes on his draft day, became the butt of a joke when Dodge converted his stylish look into a meme. But the most heart-wrenching story in our first place belongs to Chris Paul, who overcame immense personal tragedy to become a legend in the sport. Growing up, Paul was incredibly close to his grandfather, who was his biggest fan. However, his world turned upside down when he learned that his grandfather had been murdered. In tribute to his grandfather, Paul planned to score a point for every year of his grandfather's life in his next game, a total of 61 points. And he did just that. He fondly recalls believing that his grandfather was watching him from heaven, making the achievement all the more poignant. After Paul scored his 61st point, he broke down in tears, his tribute complete. That's all for today. From hidden talents to personal struggles, their lives extend far beyond the court, leaving us eager for more. Do you know any more facts about these NBA players? If you do, let us know in the comments.